what's going on today? We're heading out for our big adventure for the end of the summer here. We're heading out to St. Louis, going to go visit some relatives, and hey, we might even see the monkey man out there. You never know.
Yep, he's out that way too.
Yep, visiting his relatives, I think. So after that, we head up to the 120th anniversary of Harley Davidson in Milwaukee. Can you hardly stand that? You know, that's going to be a great adventure. We've never been there. We're going to give you some great stuff that's going on there, so maybe next time you'll want to go. And then the granddaddy of it all, where we're going to end up at the end of the summer,
Sturgis. How about that?
That's right. So we're going to arrive there on July 19th. You're thinking, what the heck are you doing there that early? What gets us there that early is a couple things. One, that weekend is
Revzilla, Bike Adventure Week.
That's right. That's pretty neat. They've got 3 of the big trucks are out there. They have BMW, they have Triumph, they have Harley Davidson, they got the demo bikes. What a way to go. There's a lot of great training classes. They take you on some of the best rides in the Black Hills. So that's really great. That's a 4-day adventure, so you might want to check that out. Go to the Buffalo Chip or go to Revzilla, and you can find out more information about that. We're going to be giving you all kinds of great information all the way there. And on this trip, look who we got with us. Oh, Charlie.
Are you ready to go, Charlie Dog?
He's heading the trip. Charlie's health hasn't been the greatest in the world, so this could very well be his last trip with us. He's getting to be about 11 years old. He's had some issues. Looks like he's got some kidney issues.
Liver. He's got his liver enzymes are high, so we're trying to get that under control.
See, all you can do is natural remedies to help that out. So you'll be seeing Charlie in some of the videos, and I know a lot of you always been asking, where the heck is Charlie? So this time, he's going to have to spend about 15 days at a kennel. But it's some great people that we know, and you're going to be seeing some videos on them too. Very reasonable, great place, great people. We were recommended by them.
By some subscribers of ours.
So with that, we're going to hit the road because we're all loaded up. There's the trailer. We had it all loaded up, had it all hooked up. We're out here in front of the garage. So we got an extra cable out here I'm going to put on the gate just to keep the honest people out. You know that. So we're going to hit the road. We're going to drive about 400 miles a day, not too far. We're heading over to
Gallup, New Mexico.
So we're going to get all the way through Arizona today. So not a long day today. And should be in St. Louis. She's figuring today's Friday, so we figure Monday we should be pulling in there and
right there, just in time for 4th of July.
There you go.
And the VP Fair.
So let's hit the road, and maybe we'll show you a few shots of us traveling down the road.
Here we go.
So here's our first stop. We're actually out here on
66.
There you go. We're in the world famous town
Seligman.
Yep. You always want to stop by here. If you're coming down the 40, this is always well worth a stop to go through this town. There's a whole lot of great stuff, and there's what's the real special thing they have here?
Snow Caps. It's got the best ice cream around.
There you go. So we're gonna get back on the road, see where we'll stop next. It's a little loud, guys. Got his truck running over here. We're getting our gas at our first gas stop. Right now, gas is $4.19. Now we'll get a little better deal than that on our trucker's card that you can use if you're going to use the diesel lanes. And you can look down here in the comments. There's a link. Just use my real name, Robert Hoffman, to get a little compensation for anybody that signs up with the card. But it doesn't cost you anything. What they do is you save, like right here, I'm going to save about 50 cents a gallon. And what they do is whatever gallons you buy, they cost you 10% of what you saved. So you're making money. So right now, everywhere else that we've seen, the cheapest I've seen is $3.69 at Mavericks over here. So we're gonna get it for about $3.45, $3.49. So even with the 10%, we're still gonna be way less expensive. Plus at a truck stop, it's easy in, easy out. Everybody likes it easy in and easy out. I got $130.95, 31.18 gallons. We'll find out what that is in a little bit when we find out the exact total we'll be paying.
first stop, you can see the sun behind us. I'm trying to block it for the camera. We're actually in Gallup, New Mexico. We did our first stop, and we actually stay in here at the Elks. Had power, and it's only $15. It's a little warm here when we got here last night. It's probably in the almost 90 degrees. Funny thing was, when we left California, when we left Arizona, it was about 89. By the time we got out of town, it was 91 degrees. We seen as low as coming through the Grand Canyon area, about 70 to 74. And then we got here, it was in the high 80s. So overall, it wasn't a bad day once we got out of Arizona, because over where we were at, it was supposed to be 111 on Friday. So today is Saturday, and Charlie's out and about. And Charlie's had some issues. He's got, I think we already said it before, some liver issues that we're dealing with. He has good days, bad days. So, like I say, we're thinking this might be his last trip. But here's our sunrise. You can kind of see it through all the blurriness. We got a golf course right down here below us. That's supposed to be the Red Rocks, they told us. Didn't really look too Red Rock. Sun came up just as we were getting up. I didn't get out here enough to get you a camera shot of it. And I gotta watch Charlie so I don't get bit by a snake. Charlie. Got a swimming pool. Said we could have came out. They had a pool party last night, lasted until about 11. We were able to sleep through most of that, and I woke up about 11 when they were just shutting down again. But they invited us to it, but after driving all day, getting up so early yesterday morning, we didn't want to go through all that, so we're up now bright and early. I got up here about 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're hopefully going to be on the road by 7. That should get us about an 8-hour drive today. We're going to end up in Texas. That's our next stop. So we're making I guess it's our second stop today, which is Saturday. We're at a Love's truck stop, and we're going to have some Carl's Jr., get some food for some lunch. It's about 11 o'clock. We've still got about 125 miles to go before we stay where we're going to stay in Texas. We haven't crossed the Texas border yet. And there's Charlie down there. Trying to get him to drink some water.
In 1 mile, continue on I-40 East, entering Texas. Continue on I-40 East, entering Texas.
Seen just a little while ago, we came into Texas out of New Mexico. Today's Saturday still. And one place we always drive by all the time, I didn't get a chance to really stop here, is the Cadillac Ranch. Now this isn't in the original spot, because the original spot was on old Route 66. So I'll have to go back and look and see what year they moved it out here. Wasn't that long ago that they moved it. So I'll put that down here, let you know when that was. So a bunch of motorcycles out here. We've seen a lot of motorcycles today actually going westbound. So not quite sure where they're all going, but there's a whole bunch here. Might be just a bunch of guys and girls just out doing some Route 66 stuff. So let's go see the Cadillac Ranch.
Somebody else is coming too.
He's on a mission. So you're supposed to bring your paint out here. You can paint the Cadillacs. But it looks like apparently everybody's been doing a lot more out here in the street. We didn't bring any. Well, I actually do have some paint in the trailer. I have some gray paint. Have to see. Actually have a trailer out here that says Cadillac Ranch. So here's some motorcycles. See, somebody left a jacket. Let's see where they're from. Australia. So we got some bikers here from Australia. For all of you that are our Australian friends that are watching us, actually here's a group here from Australia out here checking it out. We have a few trucks out here. There's actually a Cadillac Ranch Route 66 truck. Looks like they got some food. Oh, you can buy your paint there. So you can also get some sweet merch. That sounds like Romoland. Sweet merch. Somebody else has a dog. All right, so we're a little bit closer to the Cadillacs now, checking them all out. I'm actually doing a short, so you might have seen a little bit of this on the short already, because we're going to try to put a video out every day. So that once again, this is still Saturday.
Yep.
Over the L one more.
Get the group photo, you Clem.
By itself. With him. Look at getting out of camera.
Wind it up in the boot.
Look at me.
No, go on. Look, it's cracking. Well, I made the sign. I made the sign.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
I'm sweating my butt off doing that, I tell ya.
There's 20 pictures of it.
What's white on there?
Oh, is all that pretty done? Are you gonna get me? Yeah. I'm the artist. Australia!
Heavy duty motorcycle tours.
All right, so are we having fun? Where do we start from?
Las
Vegas.
All right, where are we going to end up
Right
at?
answer.
Las Vegas.
Oh, so you're making a big
Doing a
loop?
big loop.
You should have been a little later and you could have made it to Sturgis.
We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Hey, we're going
And
to include 20
Milwaukee.
states in this 53-day tour.
Are you going to be there during the rally? Look down, come back.
Take your picture, fly it.
That's what I was trying to
So
do.
hipster.
Keep up his fingers.
Mami, pero es que no le puedo dar.
It's going to wrap up checking out Cadillac Ranch. Got to meet some new friends here from Australia, which is kind of special. And we'll go from there. We'll see where our next stop's going to be. And pretty exciting. So come to the Cadillac Ranch, find our names on here, take a picture of it, or take a picture with you in it. Let's put it that way. Take a picture with you in it, and we'll send you something special. There you go. Right now we are in Oklahoma. Where did we stay at last night?
Amarillo, Texas.
Yep, we stayed at a Walmart.
Wally World.
Yeah.
Got some shopping done.
Other than the bums,
people
homeless,
talking,
whatever they were,
Talking, laughing, they were having a good time.
socializing all night long, and then we were parked behind a Wawa, and apparently,
Whataburger.
oh, it was,
Drive-through.
yeah, it
all
must have
night
been
long.
open 24 hours a day. You could keep hearing people talking through that. So she slept pretty good, I didn't. So here
I
we
heard some
are.
people laughing, and I heard a siren.
So here we are in Tulsa, not Tulsa.
No,
We're in
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, and we're on the turnpike, and we're going in to check out some barbecue. So this is what, third day?
Yes.
So this is going to be our last night on the road, because we'll be staying at my sister's house after this, and we'll get the video edited, because I'm not going to do it tonight. We'll just do it when we get there on Monday and have it out maybe Monday night.
You want to tell them how the barbecue was?
Yeah, we had barbecue at the place. It was okay. It would have been better if
It
the
was
bread...
no shed.
No shed. Oh.
It was not the shed.
Would have been better if it was a little hotter, and the bun would have been not as hard as a rock. And you just had the meat. It was probably a little cool too.
Well, the top piece was dry. I was thinking this is horrible, but the other two pieces were fine. So I got the top piece, which was dried out, and the other two, which were fine.
And they didn't even have anything for me to eat, so she had to go to McDonald's get fries, and they were even cold. So overall, it wasn't bad. The barbecue itself had a pretty good taste to it. So I'm not complaining about the place, but it's actually isn't really a restaurant. It's in the gas station.
Yeah.
So based on that, they don't really have a smoker. They're cooking it in a oven that they have there. So it is what it is, but it was okay. And we did stop, which I didn't get a video of it. We did stop at the next Oasis, and it had one of the bridges that go over that you could sit up in the dining room and stuff like that. But we were only 20, 30 miles from here. So we went ahead and raced on over to here because we're at the campground. And what's the name of it?
It's called Downstream Casino RV Resort. And the RV park is in Joplin, Missouri, but the casino is over in Oklahoma. So we're right on the state line.
Yep. So it's a pretty good deal here. We actually have Passport America, gets it to us for half price. It's normally $35, but if you get one of their player cards, just go to the casino first. Even the cheapest one, Silver Card, gives you 3 days here for free. They have electric, 50 amp, 30 amp, water. They have a dump station over here that we're going to use. So not bad. It's all concrete. No complaints. And they're not the perfect level spots, but the way we park, because we're leaving the truck hooked up, we park to where our bed's uphill, so we'll be fine with that. And
all the blood won't rush to our head tonight.
yeah, just to our feet. So it doesn't matter if the doors, actually the bathroom door will stay shut.
Yeah.
Because it's going that way. But I mean, we're not that picky. Some people are so picky they get everything's got to be perfectly level. Well, in our case, it doesn't matter as long as our heads are up.
Gas is cheaper.
Yep. We last place we got gas in Oklahoma with our discount, we paid $3.05 a gallon for diesel. That's the cheapest. That may be the cheapest we paid all year.
Probably. Well, 307 was down in at the Sam's, I think.
And
in Daytona.
Okay, so here we ended up getting it for $3.05, so we actually saved a few cents. So hopefully, ever since we've been on the road, gas has been continuously getting cheaper than what it was in Arizona, which Arizona was just, in our area, was just chaos, crazy price. It was $3.60, $3.70.
It was not good.
And then I ended up going to...
cheaper in California.
Yeah, which is really shocking.
We're crossing the street.
Yeah, so we had to stop. We got to go over here to that gas station. And the casino is, there's a sign for the casino there. So we're hoping they got a bus that will take us over there, or their shuttle.
There's a shuttle stop.
Yeah, there's a shuttle stop, so I don't know if you have to call. But if they think we're going to walk over there, that ain't going to happen. We'll have microwave hamburgers again tonight. And gas here is $3.39 at the normal price. And this is a Indian, Native Americans, whatever you want to call it.
Casino.
Yep, casino here. But I mean, it's pretty big property.
Ground.
Pretty much all the way when you're going through, heck, when we started going through New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, all of them, you're pretty much running through Indian territory through all that on the 44. Which I didn't realize.
40. Now we're on the 44.
Yeah. I didn't realize here that the 44 in Oklahoma is not, really they don't call it the 44, it's actually the 35, and it's a toll road.
Turnpike.
Yeah, but we did find out our Sun Pass that we got down in Florida, when I pulled up to pay, the guy says it's $12.50 for us, and he's like, you got a Sun Pass? And I'm like, yeah. He says, get on through, I'll just charge you on that. And I'm like, oh, thank you. It didn't say that they did that. So we're gonna go ahead inside here, and we'll see what we got. You know, we found something really unique, and sometimes it's just good to talk to people. Actually, we're in the convenience store, we're paying for the camping, and the gentleman behind the counter said, hey, you guys might, since you're YouTubers, you might want to go check this out. And standing behind us is a big giant thing made out of rocks with a big old ball on top of it, and I'll show you that in a minute. And what does that stand for?
We're at the three corners, not the four corners, the three corners. We're on the corners of Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri, right here where we stand.
And this is actually geographically the exact right spot. A lot of these ones, like the four corners that a lot of people go to up there in New Mexico and all that comes together, that's not really the real four corners. So we'll leave it at that. But this here, they said, is geographically compassed, surveyed, and everything. And if you look, let me step back here a little bit here, or move forward so you guys can see. If you look on top, right there, where that ball is at, that is dead center of the 3 states. So hey, that's kind of neat. It's right here by the casino, because we wondered when we walked up here, or actually when we drove in, I was looking to try to find some more information about, we're trying to find if they have a shuttle to take us to the casino. It's about a mile away because we leave the truck hooked up. And I was looking at it, I was like, the campground's in Missouri, but the casino
is in Oklahoma.
Hey, what's going on here? So that's what it is, that this Indian property here is very large and actually covers the 3 states. So that's kind of neat.
Yep.
Hear a little bird up there talking. Now he's quiet. He's camera shy.
He must be. So right now we're, I guess, pretty close to all 3 states. We'll walk around the thing, and that way we can say we've been in all 3 states.
There you go. Did I get him? I'm taking it there used to be a plaque on here, but I mean, I don't know how long this has been here. We'll have to look on a map and see what they said, how long this has been here.
So many.
But I think there was a plaque probably here.
Yeah, but
that
see,
told you
like
what it
here's
was.
one. There was probably something here. This was one of the states. Up there, I don't know. And then there's one on this side. So this probably told you whatever state this was.
Yeah.
And then one here.
So I'm probably saying that this one here is probably Missouri. That's my guess. This one here on this side is Oklahoma, because that's where the casino's over here. And then this one over here,
Probably Kansas.
we'll go with Kansas.
That looks like it's all been graffitied.
Look, they
over.
left some little people here.
Aw.
Hey, help me out, but they left your babies. One's got black hair. There you go. So where else do you see exciting things on the Bob and Tam Show? Now we got to walk all the way back up this big hill. My camera's running out of battery. So we'll leave it at that. Where the heck are we at now? We are still in Missouri. We are on Route 66 / the I-44. We're at the rest area here. You see some trees behind us. A little different atmosphere than going through Texas, or Arizona, and New Mexico. Charlie's out here. Still haven't quite figured out what's wrong with him. He had an issue again this morning, and so we'll see. But today is Monday, if I didn't tell you that. And hopefully I'll have this video out tonight to show you a wrap up of our adventure for the 3 or 4 days going across the United States. Coming from Arizona over to Illinois. So from here, we're moving on. See what else we can find today. We're gonna wrap up the video right here. I don't have my sunglasses, so I'm kind of squinting. They're in the house. So we're over here at my sister's house, and that's gonna wrap up the video because we finally made it to Millstadt area.
Yep,
It's
Illinois.
Yep, southern Illinois. So if any of you are in the nearby area, let us know. And we're actually here till about the 11th of this month. And then we'll be heading up to
Milwaukee.
Yep. And Sturgis after that. So everything's coming close. We're down to less, I think we're right at around 30 days to opening day of Sturgis. So actually for us, it's about 20 days. Actually less than that.
It's getting close.
Yeah. So Charlie's still hanging in here. He's had a bunch of issues again this morning. So we don't know. I have no
Keep him in
idea.
your prayers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
We
not
got him
looking
some
good.
new food. He ate it. I just gave him a little bit, and he chowed it down, so at least he was eating. I was all happy. Went back, laid down for a little bit. He got up and sat next to me, and I said, oh, this doesn't look good. I took him outside, and
There it all is. It's all back out here on the lawn. So we're going to go ahead and leave you right here. And I hope you enjoyed our adventures traveling across the West to the Midwest. And that'll be it.
So we'll see you on the next video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share us with your family and friends. Think about Patreon. Give us a big thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
There you go. We'll leave you with Charlie.
Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Say, look it out there. Isn't that pretty? He says, what are we doing?